off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Yo, yo, yo. Sooner Pro Gaming. We back with some Madden 21 footage. Playoff ready. We got a ShowTime game. Rams versus them Packers. I usually run with the Rams, but I'm an all-time Packers fan, so Packers over Rams. We're finna see, can we get the W? Let's go.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass.
Daddy,
he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
Now the Cam Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Cleveland versus Kansas City.
They're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside
Baltimore versus
run with
Buffalo.
now.
Tampa with them
get to the perimeter
versus
later.
them
Let's
New
face
Orleans.
It, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
We got some exciting footage coming up.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down. Goff on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it? It
really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Go.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out. Yard line, pretty good spot.
Really
Here we go with the Packer offense, guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. Rodgers 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Rodgers with a hand.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh,
for Lazard,
man.
but this is intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down.
Dolph will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough,
they'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
this defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Goff's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
And a Rams First down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The tackle made by...
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Rams.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Goff now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Tyler Higbee.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll look to run with Akers. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 13-year man puts it
we probably could.
And they are on on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This is the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend.
NFC
we'll get
Championship.
back out to you guys in just a moment.
It's going to be
Meanwhile,
some
in
game.
our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And Adams has it. Complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally taken down at the 15. 27 yards there, a first down.
Green Bay Packers. 1st and 10.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Hold down in Lambeau.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
14.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They'll run a draw now with Akers. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. They pick up 12 on the and they move the chains. Now Goff on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Goff throwing again. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They got a man. It's Woods. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first down, it's gone. And it's caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 3-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Complete to Josh Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the
Got a
guys who
shootout.
are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete.
Rodgers.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were playing?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side. Though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this certainly a key moment in this game.
We got to figure out a way to stop these guys.
Fourth quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. On 1st and 10, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
5-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higby. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
The Rams first down.
On first down, Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
First down.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a first down throw. Gone. He's got Higbee complete right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Wow.
At about the 5.
We let him have too much time right there.
Down, but he does reach the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 21-17. Just under 2 minutes to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7-yard pickup.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Man, come on.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Yeah, that's what happened. You gotta say.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having points
What
at this stage
in
of the game,
world?
you can't have those kind of plays.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
We just
should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, we just did it.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds
my gosh, I knew that was
decision.
good.
Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Akers. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
Might be able to beat him.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Oh, my Lord.
Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
A 19-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
Damn, we let him.
Celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, sometimes you get a mismatch in these divisional round games. Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to
do
lose.
not.
But in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that one go. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up.
Go for that, too.
And with that, the ball game is over. And looking at
You
it
learned your lesson.
of the losing side here in this divisional round.
Go for the easy money.
It all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won.
Out of the playoffs,
They're
man.
moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8
We'll
teams
get them next
left
time.
with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl.
Had a
That's
nice
pretty
game.
Good season.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
Like
I'm
that.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
Catch you on the next one,
NFL
folks.
on EA Sports.